not whelp. Despair. But yeah, hopefully we're online and shit. Sorry for the later start than usual, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, my head itches. Yes, who's back on Monster Hunter? It's me. I'm back to Monster Hunter again. Hello there. Yes, I see. But I have returned to Monster Hunter. After months of not playing this game, I played a bit yesterday. And I think I've made a bit of a return to Monster Hunter. May not be for like, a very, very, very long time, but while I'm here, I'm just gonna try to like crown hunting because like I had an insane idea that most people will be like, what are you thinking? But hear me out on this, right? Monster Hunter technically has a platinum trophy. It is one of the most time-consuming platinums you can ever try to get. And I think from what I saw, less than 1.0% of Monster Hunter players actually have the platinum trophy. And that is insane because you have to do every single quest, unlock every single camp, find every single one of those wire bugs. You have to do 50 missions in every single biome. Like, I'm telling you, chat, like, this shit is nuts. But it isn't impossible. So I'm not gonna like, try to do it like how I do other games where like I'll just like play other games and like try to go for it. I think I'll just like take it a bit slower, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm gonna take it at my own pace honestly because trying to go fast on this just nah. Can't do that. But yeah, before I fully start up and go out on this hunt, I'm going to go check on something real quick. I'll be right back. Shadow. Mm. Nice to see. I nearly fell off my treadmill. You have to be careful, Shadow. Yeah, fall off this treadmill isn't a good idea. Yeah, sorry if I stepped out for a minute there, Shadow. I just had to go take care of something, so hopefully you'll understand. Yeah, sorry if I've seemed. I just wanna, like, talk to y'all because y'all are the people who support me after all, and I just wanna be honest with you. I've been going through a lot of shit these last few days that's been really less than great, if I'm being honest. And it's been difficult to deal with, Really difficult to deal with. So okay, I wanna, yeah, I'll give you a bit of elaboration to the story before I like, go into everything. But like, so as you all know, I'm going through like a very specific situation, right? Like, I try not to talk about too much, but it's going on, right? And how do I put this? I reach out to someone, right? That I was put into contact with by someone else, right? I have gone to great lengths to try to put it to them as simply as possible that because of certain circumstances, certain things are not doable for me, right? I try to make that abundantly clear, but it feels like almost like I'm not being heard because like I go through all those lines to tell them and explain everything to them, and then like they're telling me to do the exact thing I told them like that I am unable to do. It's like telling a fish to breathe air. Like, I don't know. Like, yeah, just due to all that shit, I just like, restricted them on Instagram so that I don't have to really chat with them anymore because, yeah, it's just, yeah, I don't know. Because it's just frustrating, like, go out of your to, like, like, try to, like, explain your situation, right? But them, like, as easily so that, there's no, like, ambiguity there, but, like, I don't know. Oh my goodness, I got grabbed by the crab. Crabman is not happy. Oh my goodness. That was way too close. Yeah, I'm kinda rusty, so forgive the forgive the poor playing, but yeah, I'm trying to like kinda but yeah, it's just really frustrating when you're trying to like, you know, ask for help and like people are ignorant in a sense, like, and I don't think it's like, you know, they're trying to be maliciously ignorant, but like ignorance is ignorance at the end of the day. So yeah, it's just been kinda hey, I got my largest hermiture. Nice. Okay, that's good, that's good. Wait, was that my largest? Hmm. If it was, that's great actually, because that's my first large crown. To be fair, this dude is fucking massive. Like, this is the biggest crab I've ever seen. Like, chat, can you imagine the crab meat from this like crab? Like, I'm just saying, chat. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. The crab meat would go crazy. Like, you're gonna be eating crab for a while. Yeah, I've read most of the attack patterns of some of these monsters. Ow! That's not nice, Loot Rock. Well, how are we doing that, huh, buddy? That crowd could feed a damn town. I mean, maybe. Yeah, it probably could feed a town at that point. I'm just saying. Why didn't he attack there? He should have attacked. I thought he was going to attack. Why didn't he attack there? He should have attacked. That was the weirdest thing I've seen from Ludroth in a while. Like, I kind of have no idea why he didn't attack when it feels like he was kind of supposed to attack there, but... Ah. Nice. Wait, I carded to what? I was just trying to. Okay, that's fucking dumb, but okay. Okay, sure, sure. I just carded to the most BS I've ever carded to. Yeah, I'm gonna make his whole fucking bloodline go extinct. Yes, you fucking bitch. Fuck you. Come here, I'm gonna make your whole family go extinct at this point. All of y'all. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Sorry I had to see that. I'll skin your fucking carcass because you're such a dumbass. Game, come here. I'll take your shards anyway. And you're... Fuck you. Okay, sorry about that. I am not an angry person, I promise. Anyway, Chad, you know, whoa, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, but yeah. To put a long story short story long, whichever way you want to put it, yeah. It just is disappointing, like, just trying to talk to anyone, because, like, I don't know. But yeah, what I've talked to about just now just makes it hard to want to talk to people about, you know, what's going on, because, like, this feels like, unironically, that, yeah, most people just won't understand. Because, like, I want to talk about, like, some, you know, real life stuff, right? I feel like as you're growing up, like, everyone's like, oh yeah, you have to do this to become a functioning member of society or whatever, right? Like, as well as that, like, I feel like expectation that you have to contribute something, when, like, the reality of it is, for some people, is that, you know, some people just can't. So well, he tried to charge and he failed. Bam. I sat on something that I shouldn't have sat on. Something that you shouldn't have sat on. Well, what is it? Because I can't guess. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, how's everyone been doing though? I'm curious because I haven't quite gotten to ask how everyone's been, so. Mm. I broke my armrest by accident. Oh no. Oh, that's so unfortunate. I'm sorry, Shadow. I'm sorry. Let's just keep going. Okay. So I see that you sent me something, Shadow. I'll check it out here. Let me check out what Shadow sent me real quick. So he sent me on Instagram. Oh my goodness, your armrest is gone. Yeah, Shadow, I have no idea how you managed to do that, yeah. It's just gone. It's just Gone. Okay. Let's continue our hunting. Because I do want to continue and I do want to do a couple more hunts on stream, so let's see what I can do. I think the first matter of business is to try not to do an anomaly quest because unironically I learned something interesting that most people don't know, right? And that's a fact that anomaly quests, how do I put this? Rip arm. well, we're almost finished with our 1-star regular quest, so yeah, that's good. So I'm thinking of making a new build on a new armor set build for longsword, but I need to look up a tutorial because I don't even know where to start. So. Oh, chat. So I just learned what I need to make this build, and I want to cry. I need to fight Risen Kushalador. No. Listen, chat. Listen. Right? Hear me out here. Hear me out. I don't want to fight Risen. I really don't want to fight Risen Kushalador. I don't. Ah. And someone's gonna make me break my remaining armrest. Yeah, Simon Manus is one of the toughest fights in the game, at least in my opinion. Like, he's pretty tough. He's pretty tough. Hey, Fox, it's been so long. How have you been? Like, I haven't heard from you in a while. How have you been doing? It's been so long. Unironically, I was thinking about messaging you either today or tomorrow, so yeah. It is really nice seeing you again, though. Mm. I've been reasonable at sleeping early recently. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Well, I'm glad to hear that you're managing to get sleep more. That's good. It's nice for me to be here despite me being here means I'm not sleeping. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know. But hey, you know what? Like, what I say is that you can always watch streams after the fact. They're never getting taken down. You can always watch them. Even if you can't be here live, that is fine. You know, like, I understand that, you need to get sleep. So if you ever can't make it, you can always watch the VODs. They're always up. And they're always available for anyone to watch. If you ever miss a stream or you ever can't make it, you can still watch the VODs. And, you can just still see what I got up to during the stream. No, I'm here for you, not the game. Alright, that. Thanks for that. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I would like to hope most of you are here for my amazing commentary and personality, rather than the games I play, because I can make any game funny, in my opinion. Like, there are certain things I won't, I will try not to say. But, like, no, Tournament is making me sleep. Okay, that's a good thing. That's really good, actually. But I just want to say something before I I've been wanting to talk about this for a while now, and I just want to be honest with y'all as you're my community, because I did talk about in the last stream a bit, but I didn't go into it, right? So I've been watching YouTube recently, and there's so many people who are like doing the same thing I'm doing, trying to like get platinum trophies in games, right? But like my approach towards getting a platinum is much different, because how do I put it? I cannot force myself to play a single game for days in a row. I'll just burn out, and when I'm done, I'll just never touch the game again, right? So that's what's been beneficial for me specifically to work on, in a way. Like, I play a bit of a game, I get a couple trophies, I move on to another game, I play that game for a bit, have fun with it, experience that game. Then when I feel like I can, I come back to the game, because often what ends up happening is I don't feel like playing games, right? Or I won't feel like playing a specific game if I play too much. But like at the same time, I kind of hate feeling like I don't finish things, because like I want to finish the games, I want to finish them, but I can't force myself to like just keep playing the game, even if I don't want to. I can't. It's just not sustainable, and it'll just lead to burnout, right? And that's the last thing I want when it comes to like streaming and making content. The last thing I want is to burn out, right? You're just playing games in a healthy way. Yeah, and that's true, that's true. Because but like there's a lot of the people I see that are like doing things in a way that I am, or similar, like in this category of just like trying to finish games in general. They don't do it in a healthy way. It's just like days and days and days of just playing the same game. They'll play nothing else, or at least if they play something else, it's probably off stream. But like I just want to have fun, you know, like that's first and foremost my first thought when it comes to playing games, just fun. If it's fun, I want to play. If it's not fun, I don't want to play. So, pretty straightforward, you know, like yeah, I just wanted to explain that, you know, as if you're wondering, oh, why haven't you finished Lies of P yet? Why haven't you come back to God of War Ragnarok yet? And finish the stuff with Tyr? Why haven't you, you know, finish this game? That's why, you know, like, so I really do hope that you can be patient with me, like, because, like, I will finish them eventually, right? I will finish them. I will get around to it just when I can and when, like, you know, I feel motivated to play those specific games. I'll be playing them a lot and I'll finish them. So, yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. Take your time. Patient. Alright, thank you for It's just I'm a no BS person. I won't lie to you. I won't like sit here and be like, oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna finish this game if I know I'm probably not gonna be able to. Right? That's the one thing I value the most. Being honest with y'all. You know, I want to be as honest as possible. So I don't want y'all like to keep y'all wondering or speculating or all these different things. I just want to be like honest about it so that you know why. Okay, well, have to go hunt the Bisseton. The Bisseton. No, it's always awesome. Like, I'm sorry for making my way into your mind. Mm. Quite hard to forget. I mean, it's fine, you know. It just means like I mean, it's not a bad thing, you know. Like, it just means that like unironic. Like, I know people think that I tend not to remember, but like, y'all are kind of hard to forget. Y'all are like, my first, my first like, my OG like supporters. Like, and those people you don't forget. Like, because y'all are the ones who support me in the beginning. Y'all are the ones who found me early on, and y'all are the ones who like have been here and slowly we grow in the future. And I believe like the community can grow, and we'll have many more people eventually. But it's hard to forget. Like, it's hard to not think about that. So don't worry, you always have a place in my. I always think about y'all at the end of the day because yeah, y'all are like in a way somewhat family, if that makes sense. Not like in the sense of like literally speaking, but yeah, y'all are my online family. You know what I mean? Honestly, I never regret it subscribing. that was my smallest visitant. That's a small one, I think. Nice. Okay, well, that is amazing. Well, we got our small crown, so. Well, I could name like, unironically, I could name like the people I know, or a lot of you. Like, you have no idea. Like, I remember a lot of you. The only times I may not remember is if you change your name and I don't know that you changed your name, then you may have to let me know. But like, other than that, I can name basically all of you. There's Erica, Jeff, Fox, Shadow, Rohit. There's Naya, she shows up sometimes. There's a lot of people. And that's the thing, right? Like, I feel like a big part of like not losing focus on YouTube, right, is there's Caustic, like there's so many people. But a big part for me about YouTube is I don't think of the people that watch me as just a number, right? Y'all aren't just a number to screen on me, right? I know every single individual one of you are a person, are different, have different things going on in life, so that's why I can and that's why I feel like, I'm able to keep doing it, even though I'm not like, top of the rank successful, but yes, Erica's always here. Yeah. But what can I tell about all of us? So I chose the community name, right? And I will say what I want for my audience, right? I want y'all to be the best version of yourself that you can be. I want y'all to be kind. I want y'all to be empathetic. I want y'all to be noble. I want a lot of things for this community, I want y'all to embody good values. That's my goal, Like, because what makes a community are the people in that community, And I like what we have so far, No, we're not getting recognized. I'm getting invited to the streamer awards of the year. But I'm fine. At the end of the day, it's just like an arbitrary award at the end of the day. Because like I don't want to talk about that as well, like the streamer awards in general. It just feels like who's more popular? Who's more well liked? But I mean, at the end of the day, my goal for YouTube is pretty simple, right? Or streaming in general, streaming as a career, right? My main goal is just to like, have enough to make sure that, I can like take care of the people that I care about, the people close to me, and to be able to, be comfortable in life. And once that, the rest of that, like, I'd be okay just giving most of it to charity at the end of the day, right? Because like, I know how it feels in a sense to, want help and not be able to get it. So, yeah, one thing I want to do eventually, like, when things are bigger, there's more people, and all that stuff, is I want to do charity live streams, actually. That's one thing I really, really want to do one day. it's gonna be a long time before I can do them, but it is something that I do have planned eventually. Can't say when I'll be able to do it, but eventually. Yeah, lots of people want to help me, but I can't be helped. I mean, Fox, you have no idea how much I feel on that situation. Like, a lot of people want to help me, get out of this place, but like, it's just the process is so complicated that it. There is no easy way, and it's all about like finding the right person that could just s- give information necessary. That's all it's about, really. But so I understand that much better than you would think I would. It's exhausting. Like, I didn't tell you all this, but like a couple, no, 2 years ago actually, I wasn't sleeping well. I wasn't sleeping much anymore because every night I would just spend like trying to find information, trying to find this, trying to find that, right? But it's just like you can't really find information on certain things that easy. Only you can save yourself. I mean, yeah. In that context, I guess you can put it that way, but at the same time, there's certain situations where, like, even if you want to, right? Like, let's say you have the full want to do that, like, there are situations where you need outside help, outside of yourself, you know. So I won't say that's 100% true. Yes, you can help yourself in certain things, but there are certain things where like you need outside help, outside of like yourself. Like for example, a big example of that is when like people start doing like or like people who are involved in substance abuse, right? Like they don't see the destructive nature because they're in it, right? But everyone outside of it can see how it's like negatively affecting them, but they are in it, so they can't see that, right? And they need like an intervention of people outside of themselves to help them realize what's going on, right? So that's just one example of like how because they could want to tell themselves, but like often what happens is if they don't have that outside support or that outside help, they end up like relapsing, right, and going back into it. So it, because like it's a very deep hole to escape, especially if you like develop dependence and all that type of stuff. So it's a long conversation. I won't go too much into details, but yeah. But yeah, I hope you understand where I'm coming from. Yeah, details heard. Yeah, but yeah, that makes sense. Well, yeah. So yeah, like I'm just like trying to just explain it to you because like I understand what you're saying, like, and I'm not gonna say that you're wrong. People can choose to help themselves in a lot of situations, right? But yeah, there's just some situations where like you just need help. may not be easy to say that, but like, yeah, there's just some occasions like that. But what have you been up to, by the way, Rohit? Have you been doing alright? Like, has everything been okay for the most part? Yeah, but overall speaking, it does make me happy when I see everyone else in good spirits. Brings my mood up. I'm so happy, Kat, that they put the markers on the map, because without these markers, this shit would be so much more difficult. Like, I would not want to do this mission with like no markers. I'll just be terrible. It would be scuffed. But yes, yes, Shadow. How the tables have turned. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember all the times that you're calling me out. This is revenge. Oh, I didn't. Don't worry. I didn't. But you know, karma, and that it has come full circle. It is Shadow's turn to blush and be embarrassed. It is your turn. Panda Express for dinner. Wait, what? I'm confused. What? I mean, I have no idea what that is. I've never had it, so I don't know. Unfortunately. We'll go underground. I don't feel like being above ground. Also, right here, there's like what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these like red dots. So yeah, them not over there. That's the best idea. Okay, we only need 4 more kills. Only 4 more. Yo, look at this gremlin, eh? Look at him. Well, he's dead. I will skin his tiny corpse. Give me your skin. Yeah, what do they sell over at Panda Express? Like, what kind of food do they have there? I'm kind of curious now, since I don't know much about it. So if you want to tell me, I would appreciate it. Chinese food? Oh, okay. What do they have at Panda Express? Do they have like... Do you play any gacha games? I play Genshin, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to be playing, I'm going to be pulling for the next 5-star character, live, so, yeah. I'll try to go to sleep. I wish you a good time. Thank you so very much, Fox. No, regardless of anything, by the way, Fox. You're always welcome here. You can always come back. You're always welcome to this community. So, you know, whenever you can, I'm always happy to see you. So you get yourself a good night's rest, and it was really nice seeing you again. Okay, the door's open on Discord. Okay. Well, that's nice of you. But Rohit, do you play any gacha games? Do you play Star Rail or any of the other gacha games I don't know about? Yeah, the only 2 gacha games I know about like that is like Genshin Impact, Star Rail, and is Honkai Impact a gacha game? I don't know. No, I don't. Okay. Yeah, I don't know many gacha games. There's apparently one person I saw that popped up in my feed the other day. Apparently this person plays like, what, 7 gacha games? And I'm just like, my goodness. Dude has unlocked the 25th hour of the day because... some days I could even barely like play the one gacha game I play. I played Dragon Ball Relay Game, which is gacha. I hate it, but I still play it anyway. Is it Dragon? Wait, is it the game I think it is? Is it? I think I know which game you're talking about. It's like the card game, right? Like, what's the name of that game? I don't know. But I think I know which game you're talking about. Let me see if I can find this game. Just have fun, that's what matters. Yeah. I think is Dragon Ball Legends, right? I think that's a game. Because I'm pretty sure Dragon Ball Legends is a bit of a gacha game. Unless I'm thinking of the wrong game. I could be, I could be. Whatever. Well, that mission only took like, what, 7 minutes? So I should be fine. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. I mean, the one thing is, like, some people just get enjoyment out of games like that, and I mean, it's just knowing how to be responsible because if you're a very if you're a very like impulsive buyer, then gacha games aren't good, right? You shouldn't play gacha games. Like, if you can control that impulse to want to buy, and you don't feel the need to buy stuff, yeah, you should be fine for the most part, right? And from what I've seen of Rohit seems like a very responsible person that does make like, off the cuff decision or won't overspend, so I don't think it's that they're gonna fall into the gotcha trap like that. This is just from my observation, of course. I can't claim to 100% no because, Rohit is relatively new here, so I don't fully know. But I just, based on what I've seen so far, I don't think that, they will fall into that gotcha trap. And if you feel like you are feeling that gotcha trap, then, yeah, maybe. maybe. But, you know what I miss doing? I miss narrating creepypastas on stream. Like, I used to do that for like small sections of the game. So you know what? I'm gonna do like a small narration here. Let's see if I can find some like spooky stories that are short. I overspend sometimes when I don't get my favorites. They lured me in fully at that point. There's no way back now. Okay, this is gonna be some real shit, and I do wanna like talk to chat about this, right? Just because you spend a lot on a game doesn't mean you're really you are gifted self-perception. Most people can't notice when they start to get addicted to something. You can avoid addiction more easily because you can notice it. Well, yeah, yeah, yeah. That is true. Yeah, gacha games are so bad. That's why I'll never play any more gacha games. Only one is enough. I agree. In my personal opinion, no one should play more than one gacha game at a time. If you're playing one gacha game, play that one gacha game. Don't play others, because gacha games fall in a weird category for me, right? Because Genshin I like certain things about Genshin, but I do hate the gacha nature in that it kind of encourages you to spend. I wish that everyone could have access to the characters without having to like, okay, here's a premise, right? What if you made a gacha game, right? That like gave all the characters, right? That people could play an event and get every single character. So if you're online, you can you play the event, you get the character. But if you want further constellations or like to improve the character further, like you can like save up and like pull for copies of that character and then like improve the character. So that way everyone can have every single character and there's not that sense of like, well, I'm gonna miss out, right? And like it feels fun for everyone because it does make me feel sad because I know, people want certain characters, right? People want to be able to play with characters in gacha games, right? But like if you don't own the character, unless there's a trial, you can't really play with them, right? So I don't know. I feel weirdly about gachas. On one hand, like Genshin I like, but like most gachas I know can be very addicting and very detrimental for people, so that I kind of dislike when it comes to like gachas in general. So yeah, I'm kind of conflicted. FOMO, fear of missing out. Oh, I used to suffer that bad. So I am going to tell you, I still suffer from FOMO. In one game, only one game, I have FOMO, and that is on Fortnite. Because if you don't know, chat, I play a lot. I played a lot of Fortnite. I've played that game a lot, and I missed out on the Spider Gwen season. I am so sad to this day that my mental health was so bad that I could not play that season. I could not. It was either my mental health was gonna like plummet off a cliff, and I could end up hospitalized or some type of shit, right? But like then the season was out, so I had to play, and like I tried playing that season, I just couldn't play. So yeah, I missed on on that skin, and since Fortnite has like battle passes, once that pass is over, like you can't get it anymore, and that kind of sucks, right? Because like if I could like skip a battle pass and get that back, I'd be so happy. I'd be so happy, but they don't have a system like that, so it's gone. To be honest, I have been role playing Supreme Commander. It's an old RTS, but it's good. I'll actually check that one in future. Also, one thing, right, chat? Like, I don't want to say this as well. Like, I have spent a lot when it comes to Fortnite. I think I've spent more than $500 in that game. Like, no bullshit. More than $500 total. USD. But the thing is, like, and I used to keep playing, but I realized something, right? Like, just because I spend a lot of money doesn't mean I have to keep playing if I'm not having fun, right? Because I felt like at one point I felt trapped and that I had to play because, oh, you spend so much money. Oh, you put so much time in. You can't stop playing, but like, that is the most bullshit thing that, that, you could tell yourself. And I do want to tell that to chat as well. Never feel locked into a game, regardless of if you spend $1, $100, $1,000. If it's not fun, do not play it. Take a break, come back, then have fun. You know what I mean? Like that is something that it took me a while to learn. Like it did take me a while to learn that, and it regrettably, but at the end of the day now, like if I miss out on like an item shop, so I may be a bit sad about it, like especially if I want it, but like but at the end of the day, like I'll just be happy. I'll just be happy, like, well, I have lots of things that a lot of players don't have because like because I played the game so much, I have a lot of items that players can never get. Right, like, and that's just a way to think about. Like, I have things that people who play the game in future will never be able to get, right? So, I'll try Genshin someday. in my opinion, Genshin is the most somewhat player friendly gacha game. And let me explain why, right? Because there are so many sources of primo gems that you can get, right? You can get chests, you can do quests, you can do daily commissions, which you get every single day of the year. There's events that give primo gems. There's story quests or side quests that you can do that gives primo gems. There's so many things that give chests, and those chests gives primo gems, right? And there's like lantern, right? There's so many new things, right, that they're always introducing, that as a new player, if you were to play Genshin for a month or like let's say 3 months and you know relatively what you're doing, you can make a total of 24,000 primo gems. Actually, you can make more like 50,000 primo gems now because of how many areas are out. If you made a new account, right? So point being, like, it gives a lot of free stuff so that players can pull and so that players can get characters, because most of the characters I got were from just playing the game. Like, sure, a couple, like, I, spent a bit of money. Not gonna lie, not, got a couple battle passes here and there, got a bit of Genesis crystals, just a small bit. But, like, at the end of the day, like, it feels more fair. Like, sure, I guess maybe Star Rail may give better rewards or more than Genshin tends to do, but like, I know, I just love the stories in Genshin. I love the music. I love the art. I love a lot of things. Free to play friendly, that's good. Yeah, it's free to play friendly at least. It's not like a situation where like you can. It's not free to play friendly. It is. Because if it wasn't, well, shit. Yeah, you'd be spending much, much, much more money. But yeah. But Rod, if you do want to try Genshin, no, Genshin isn't paying me to say this, like, keep that in mind. Like, I am not a Genshin content creator. I'm not like, I don't like focus on Genshin. Like, I'm loosely in Genshin, like, in that space, but like, I'm not like, like a puzzle piece that's just there, like, I do a lot of different things. But I can tell you from personal experience, if you do play Genshin and you find characters that you like and you get them, they're there for, well, as long as the game and the servers exist, they'll always be there, right? The only thing about Genshin at this point that needs an overhaul is two things, right? That is artifact farming and what's the name of it? Artifact loadouts. Those are the only two things that Genshin doesn't have at this point. Like, everything else is relatively fun. So yeah, all that is to say, give it a chance, and if it's up your alley, I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy it. So yeah, do consider giving it a try. You know what, chat? When I'm done playing Monster Hunter, I could go play a bit of Genshin to, like, show what it's like. Sure, I'll have to end the stream and the others and start another stream, but I could show a bit of Genshin gameplay. I don't mind. But yeah, if something is limited and hard to get, I usually don't bother. Well, yeah. For me personally, like, I don't really care about certain things, like, and let me explain what I mean by that, right? Because, like, for example, in Fortnite specifically, there's a lot of limited bundle skins where, like, you have to get a very specific bundle, like a Switch bundle, an Xbox bundle, this bundle, that bundle, to just, like, get the code, right? Or to get the skin. And honestly, child, like, I just don't want to. Like, maybe one day if I have the money to, I might just get it just for the memes or something, like, Or if like I kind of want, I might get it, but like I don't need it at the end of the day, right? Because I feel like that's the FOMO thing, right? Like, or that, well, not the FOMO thing, but like the thing about those limited things that you feel like, well, I kind of have to do this or I'm not gonna get it, you know, like, so. But yeah. Yeah, overall speaking, like, a lot of the limited edition stuff that are super arty, I really care for. I mean, I already have some really good stuff that I enjoy playing with, and like, that's the funny thing about the game. Like, you can't play with everything at one time, so. But I have to do a couple more huns. Should I do a couple more huns? I kind of really want to play Genshin now. Chad, is that ironic now that I want to play Genshin? Like, I was just talking about Genshin, now I'm actually thinking about playing Genshin. Because the next 5-star is coming out, Arlecchino, so I don't want to save up for it. And then, I've been listening to you this whole time. It seems like you really like Genshin. I do like the game. I do. Yeah, let's play Genshin. I chat, bet. Okay, well, thank you all so much for watching the Monster Hunter stream. I'm sorry if it was a bit short, you know, but I'll be right back. I'm just gonna switch over games and play some Genshin. But yeah, see you, Fox. Be safe. Have a good rest of your night, and I'll talk to you soon. But yeah, I'm actually gonna play some Genshin because I really want to. Okay, I'll see y'all back in a little bit. So, stay on the channel, and once the next live stream is up, you'll see when it goes up. So, BRB.